Hi, good morning. Thank you for joining me today for this webinar in which I will discuss the EIC Accelerator program and funding opportunity. My name is Amiad, and I'm a business development manager here at Argentum, and until lately, I was a grant consultant and project manager in the company. I will start by introducing Argentum, and will continue by diving straight into the EIC Accelerator grant proposal. Last but not least, I will map out our strategy and show how we can accelerate your innovation to the next level. Argentum specializes in EU research and innovation non-dilutive funding. Our company was established in 1999 and has 30 employees divided into 3 departments: business development, strategy, and consulting. Our vision is to target funding opportunities and to enhance participation and success in multinational research and innovation projects. Argentum is aligned with the EU goals and works closely with your local NCPs in order to deepen the understanding of EU directives, guidelines, and value chains. It is Argentum's objective to become the leading expert in cooperation between overlapping technological sectors within the EU. Now we can talk about the reason we have all come to this webinar, the EIC Accelerator. This funding opportunity was formerly known as the SME instrument and is one of the most popular grants of Horizon Europe. The program funds individual companies that are SMEs and startups in order to develop and to scale up their high risk and high impact innovation. The EIC Accelerator focuses in particular on innovations with scientific discovery or technological breakthroughs, where significant funding is needed over a long period of time. The funding mechanism of the EIC Accelerator is divided into 2 different options. The first is the non-dilutive funding, or the grant component, which is up to 2.5 million euros. The second option is the investment component, which is a kind of direct equity and runs between €500,000 to 15 million euros. The primary intention of this is to finance market deployment and scale up. Upon the proposal submission, you're asked what option you wish to get, where a blended option is available as well. The call is open for all EU member states and the associated countries. This being said, some rules apply. For example, a single company submission and not multiple entities, SME or mid-sized companies, and many more. The EIC has gone through many changes through the years. In 2021, the EU Commission presented the current structure, in which the proposal is divided into 2 main stages. Stage 1, called the short application, is a go, no-go stage. It includes an initial evaluation of the company's product, business plan, technology, a short 10-slide pitch, and a 3-minute video, and more. This is a very big advantage in relation to previous years because it allows the company to present its technology and get feedback without the process of writing a full and long proposal. The second stage is called the full application and was in the past known as the first stage, and is an AI online platform in which the application is filled and includes financial statements, a full business plan for development in the EU, and many more. The first and short application can be submitted anytime you want, and you will receive an answer typically between 2 to 4 weeks. Upon receiving a go answer, you have 1 year to submit the full proposal in one of the 4 submission deadlines. For both stages, the proposal will be evaluated by 3 to 4 evaluators. After receiving a go for the full proposal, you'll be invited for a final stage, the interview, where you will present your pitch to a panel of experts for 10 minutes, followed by a Q&A of up to 30 minutes. I'll give you a minute to skim through this slide. The new format has a number of advantages for your company. First of all, the results are very straightforward, with a go, no-go answer, and is followed by a detailed and actionable feedback. In addition, the multi-stage evaluation process reduces the frustration that was part of the previous EIC and the full submission process from the beginning. The process filters out non-relevant proposals at an early stage, preventing added work for those not fit for the grant and increasing the chances of success for those found fit. Here are some official statistics regarding the grant. Since the opening of the current EIC Accelerator funding on April 9th this year, over 2,000 startups and SMEs submitted short applications on a continuous basis, and 800 of them progressed to submit a full application for funding. Argentum holds an 80% success rate in passing the first stage. This past year has shown a strong demand for the EIC funding, with a total financial request of close to 5 billion euros, of which 3.2 billion euros is for the equity investment component. Here are some findings regarding the short first stage of the proposal. We have found, through the evaluations we have received, that the most significant elements in the evaluation had to do with the company's innovation, its readiness to enter the market, its scale-up potential, and the quality of the company's present and future team. A very important notion to consider is that evaluators can comment on every aspect of your solution, even if it weren't required to provide information about it. For example, competition, risk mitigation, and evidence for TRL levels. There's no need to spend too much time and money on a Hollywood production for your video presentation. The bottom line is your innovation itself and how you present it. That will affect you passing the first stage or not. Now I will talk about the full submission. The second stage is long. So our advice to you will be to divide the writing process between a number of departments, such as product, marketing, finance, and business development. As I said, the proposal is long, very long, and the council tends to update and change some questions, so leave additional time and don't wait for the last minute to. The evaluators value true estimates regarding your budget, so don't fill in round numbers. They give the impression you are not familiar with your market. Regardless winning the grant, your company will benefit from the process of filling the proposal. You will need to business canvas, value chain, competitors, market penetration, and more. At the end of the process, the portal will generate a business plan for your use. This will help you better define your company and products ecosystem and how to achieve market penetration and traction. Finally, the EIC allows you, free of charge, to use the services of a coacher that is an expert in their field. You're entitled for up to 3 days, which is 24 hours of work, which if used wisely, can add tremendous value to your company and product and increase and improve your proposal. Lastly, I would like to present Argentum's approach to submitting grant proposals. The abundance of funding opportunities out there can be overwhelming and become challenging to navigate. We have developed a unique methodology to increase our clients' access to funding while minimizing their efforts. We call this our multi-submission strategy. Argentum and your company go on a joint process considering non-dilutive funding as a long-term and personally tailored strategy. Our professional team accompanies you throughout your participation in governmental calls for proposals to maximize your chances of success. Our offering includes activities to search and locate relevant funding opportunities for our clients, strategizing and scheduling the proposal preparation stages and drafting, designing, and submitting the proposals itself. Our services and methodologies are tailored for technologically intensive firms at any size and age located in Europe or wishing to transform activities into Europe. The multi-submission strategy aims to maximize the potential of funding from European sources while minimizing the resources and time the companies are needed to invest in applying for the grants themselves. As you can see, the process starts off with our strategist, moves on to consolidating the consortium if needed, which is not the case for the EIC Accelerator, and finding the needed partners. The proposal is then written and finalized by our consultants and grant writers team, and ultimately reviewed by the team leaders prior to submission. There are other consultancy firms out there, so why choose us? We have had over 1,000 successful funding projects, and we're able to raise over 1.5 billion euros for our clients. Our multi-submission methodology for writing a good proposal is unique and increases your chances of obtaining substantial funding. Moreover, it significantly minimizes the resources invested by the applying company as we get to know you throughout the year. Finally, our long experience in the field of grant writing has given us a lot of knowledge to evaluate your chances of success. We know exactly what it is that they are looking for. After this webinar, I will be holding one-on-one meetings. Yesterday, you have received an invite via email, and the link for the booking of this meeting is in the chat of this webinar. I'm looking forward to meeting you, and thank you for your time today.